Hello guys, I'm here again to do another perfume review. I'm going to be reviewing two different perfumes. The first one is called Dune and it's by Dior, and the second one is called Sakura and it's also by Dior. The bottle is kind of tiny. That's what it looks like, and this is how it arrived. I bought this one. I bought Dune, and I was able to get this as a gift. You know how when you check out, they'll ask you, "What do you want?" as a sample. So I got this, and I also got Rose and Roses, also another sample. Um, they're both interesting. They're both nice, but of all these scents, I have to tell you, I think I love Sakura even more than the Dune that I got. I really like Sakura. I'm happy that it came in this size, this big size. It's pretty relatively big compared to this one. So this could definitely last me a little while, and it's a great size because I do get bored of perfumes, to be honest, easily. So let's talk about Dune first, okay? So before I go into the notes of it, I want to tell you my personal opinion about Dune. Um, Honestly, the first time when I just got it, when I opened it and I smelled it, and I thought it smelled so amazing, and I still think it smells amazing. Right now, upon getting like a second and third sniff of it, and after wearing it to go out a bit, I feel like it reminds me of my dad. I feel like my dad used to wear a scent like this because this has like some muskiness to it. So I could definitely pick up that musky smell, and I feel like my dad used to wear a scent that had like musk in it. So this reminds me of my childhood. It reminds me of going to church with my dad. I feel like he used to smell similar to this. Like, it definitely takes me back home, going to church and going to occasions with my dad. Yeah, my dad used to smell similar to this. So, yeah. Um, so I definitely feel like it has like a woody and, like I said, a musky smell. It's a very strong scent. I feel like it's quite strong. It's a strong smell. Um, it's a scent that you would definitely like. It's not a scent that you can ignore. It stands out. It's there. It projects quite loudly. It's not a bad scent, but I don't feel like I love it too much. The reason why I bought it, to be honest, is because I feel like I smelled something on someone else. Like, I smelled the perfume on a lady, and I asked her what she was wearing, and she told me it was Dune. So I was like, okay, yeah, so I'm gonna get it. I was like, I'm gonna get that perfume. That's what I said to myself. I'm going to get it. And I don't know if it was this Dune or if there's another Dune that she got, but yes, this one, I don't know if I have to wear it more in order to fall in love with it completely, but I'm not quite. I'm in like with it. I like it, but I don't feel like I love it that much. It's not a bad smell. It smells pretty good. Out of a 10, to me personally, in terms of how much I like it or love it, I feel like it's like a 7. It's not bad. To each his own, but it's not a bad smell. It's gonna take some time for me to get used to it. I tend to like scents that smell kind of light or that smell unique. I don't know. I just like what I like. So let's go into the one that I really, really, really like. Okay. I've worn this once. I wore it like a couple of days to work. Oh my god. This to me, it definitely has like a bit of an alcoholic smell. It definitely smells really clean, alcoholic, and like flowers. I love the smell. It smells like clean flowers, if that makes any smells. It smells like clean ice flowers. Okay, I know that doesn't make too much sense. It smells clean ice flowers lotion. Okay, it smells like a lotion. It smells icy. It smells very soft and floral. It smells amazing. I'm definitely in love with this one. So for me, if I have to rate this in terms of like how much I'm in love with this, it's definitely like a 10, like a 9 or 10, 9.5. I really, really, really like it. And when I wore it to work, it lasted all day and I could just constantly smell it. I was just like, oh, what's that smell? Oh, it's me. It smells amazing and it wears quite amazing. I think, I'm not sure yet, but I think when I run out of it, I'll probably, most likely, be getting a second one. I'll definitely get it again if I run out of it. Unlike this one, if I run out of it, I don't think I'm going to miss it. So, and then the last sample that I got, which is the Rose and Roses. To be honest, this reminds me of my grandmother. I feel like my grandmother had a smell, something that smelled like this. This is a very long lasting smell because I wore it last night to go to bed. I really did. And when I got up in the morning, I could smell it on my arm where I had sprayed it, and it smelled as if I had just freshly sprayed it. It didn't smell like it had faded. The scent was still really, it's definitely like a strong smell, but I just don't like it because it just reminds me of my grandmother, and I don't want to smell like my grandmother. So my grandmother used to wear something that smelled like this, so I really don't want to smell like my grandmother. I just don't. So let's go ahead and talk about the notes in these perfumes. Okay, let's start with the Dune perfume. So Dune, of course, they're all by Christian Dior, and according to fragrantia.com, Dune by Christian Dior is an oriental woody fragrance for women. Dune was launched in 1991. Dune was created by Jean-Louis Zichac, Nigel Barbin, whatever. Okay. The top notes are Brazilian rosewood, aldehydes, mandarin, orange, bergamot, pony. The middle notes are lily, ylang-ylang, wallflower, jasmine, and roses. The base notes are sandalwood, amber, benzoin, oak moss, vanilla, patchouli, and musk. So those are the notes in our Dune perfume. All right, let's talk about the notes in Sakura. I don't know if I told you what the name of this one is. It's Sakura. So let's talk about the notes in Sakura. So it says Sakura. Again, these are notes from fragrantia.com. It says Sakura by Christian Dior is a floral fragrance for women and men. Sakura was launched in 2018. The nose behind this fragrance is Francois Demachi. The top note is green notes. The middle notes are Japanese cherry blossom, rose, jasmine, hedion. Base notes are violet, mimosa, and white musk. So this one is definitely a keeper for me. I'm in love with it. I didn't quite pull up the information on this one because, as you can imagine, I'm not really interested in it. It's Miss Dior, and it's actually Miss Dior, and it's Rose and Roses. I don't like it. Okay, so I'm not going to review it because I don't like it. I'm not interested in that. But someone else might be interested in it, so I guess I could look up the notes in that. So just give me a second, okay? All right. So, according to Fragranza, Miss Dior, Rose and Roses by Christian Dior. Oh, it was actually launched this year. Oh my God. It's a floral fragrance for women. Excuse me. This is a new fragrance. Miss Dior Rose and Roses was launched in 2020. The nose behind this fragrance is Francois Demachi. The top notes are geranium, bergamot, Italian mandarin. The middle notes are grasse rose and damask rose. The base note is white musk. So to each his own. I don't really like it at all. I don't even really like it. I do not want to smell like it. You know, I don't want a scent that makes me feel like I'm wearing what my grandmother used to wear. So, but I don't want to ruin it for anyone else, because just because I don't like it, it doesn't mean someone else will not like it. I feel like this, for me, is attached. Is I don't like it because of the attachment that I have to the memory of it. I did not hate my grandmother or anything. I just don't want to smell. I don't want to smell that makes me feel like I'm old. Okay, just saying. So yeah, so there you have it, guys. That's my review of those perfumes. Thanks for watching and take care. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.